Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about the trailer that has dropped for the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you guys, and it is a hot mess. It is a hot mess. I told myself I was not going to get sucked into this. I was not going to give this any energy. I was not going to give this any attention, but literally they dropped a 5-minute trailer, you guys. A 5-minute trailer full of mess. A 5-minute trailer full of mess. Although most of it I kind of wasn't really interested in. The main storylines I want to see, as you guys know, I did a video previously about them revamping some of the Love and Marriage not Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why is that on my brain? Some of Love and Hip Hop franchises, and they are now going to be shown on MTV and Paramount Plus and all of that, right? So this is the first installment. This is the first release of one of the franchises that is going to be airing on MTV. And the 5-minute trailer they dropped basically kind of gave away like a lot of the season. Kind of feels like you don't really need to watch, because really the only things that I feel are interesting is really what is going on with Scrappy and Bambi and their divorce, and you know, him DMing his ex and being out and about with his ex. It is just a very messy situation. So I want to see how all of that plays out this season. I'm actually intrigued by the storyline because this is the same Scrappy that we've known since the beginning, right? I don't know why Bambi thought it was going to be different from her. This is who Scrappy is, right? And the name itself, his rap name itself, should tell you what he's about. He is into scrappy mess. He is into scrappy mess and giving these women scraps to fight over. That is who he is, right? So I don't understand why they're shocked. And then the other thing I'm interested in is Jessica White. Jessica White, who was a famous model, I think she still does modeling, but ultimately she wants to tie herself also to Nick Cannon. And I don't understand these women. I do not understand these women. Just like on Selling Sunset on Netflix, there's also one of Nick Cannon's baby mamas that's on there that wants to like sell a certain narrative. And it's like, why? Why do you want to be tied up in this? But basically Jessica White made it seem like, her and Nick Cannon were supposed to, be a thing, and allegedly she was pregnant and had a miscarriage or things that, and basically he found out that somebody else like shortly after was pregnant. And that just kind of sent her into a spiral because she basically felt like she was Nick Cannon's secret. But here's the thing. I don't understand why these women, even want to latch on to Nick Cannon. I don't know why any of these women think that Nick Cannon is going to commit to them or make an honest woman out of them and marry them. He, had his opportunity with Mariah Carey and blew it. So basically he is in his own midlife crisis era of feeling as though he needs to spread his seed all over the world and have all of these out of wedlock children, all of these families that are not going to see their father on a regular basis, and a lot of mistreatment from some of these kids because they're not all going to receive the same level of attention and love from Nick Cannon. He is going to pick and choose certain favorites that he is going to spoil and splurge on compared to others, right? And it's just very toxic. It's very messy. And then some of these baby mamas want to compete with each other and have a competition of how many kids they can have with Nick Cannon each. And it's just like, grow up, make it stop. But I don't know why Jessica White is even on Love and Hip Hop, and I have no idea why she wants to attach herself to Nick Cannon and be a part of this storyline, because his entire personal life right now is an entire mess, right? So why do you even want to associate with yourself? I wouldn't even claim anything, right? It would be a blessing in disguise that Nick Cannon was exposed for hooking up with other women and getting somebody else pregnant and keeping somebody hidden and not even revealing the relationship, right? I would look at this as a blessing for Jessica White that things did not work out with Nick Cannon and that he is continuing to live recklessly. In his life. So those are the main storylines. We see Rashida and Kirk fighting for like the millionth time, and it's just like, make it stop. Just make it stop. And then we see the one lady who had the surgery And I don't know what's going to happen here, but it just looks like she is pushing herself to the limit in these scenes to make fetch happen. I don't understand why Eric Mina is still crying over Safari. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you knew who Safari was when you got involved with him. Why were you expecting anything different? I don't know why these people were expecting anything different, right? So there's that. So we'll continue to see what happens. We'll continue to monitor this. So far there's no Stevie J or Mimi or anybody else up until this point, but that could change. We saw a little bit of Yandy. So I don't know how much she's going to be a part of this particular season on the show or not. And then it was giving Real Housewives of New Jersey of some of these people flipping the tables and like really going after each other. So we'll continue to see. And it's just like, I feel like the show is never going to end, you guys. I feel like as long as there's a check that Mona Scott is willing to cut for some of these people, that they will continue to do Love and Hip Hop till the end. And it's like really the show I feel has ran its course. But like I said, the two storylines I'm interested in the most are the Scrappy and Bambi storyline, as well as Jessica White, because I have no idea why she's on the show and why she's attaching herself to Nick Cannon of all things, because she's a lot more than that. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.